Hey guys, it's Infinite. Today we were playing some team deathmatch on Cracked. So this is a really old gameplay. Just wanted to use as a backdrop for what I want to talk about today. And I figured the time of the video was perfect for what I needed. So the topic I want to address is just becoming a YouTube commentator, whether it's becoming a better YouTube commentator, becoming a commentator. I mean, nowadays there's so many commentators, and a lot of the new ones are just very, very average. I'm not calling myself a good commentator, but I'm just saying a lot of people are very average, very boring, and I want to help you commentators that are subscribed to me how to become better commentators. I mean, like I said, I don't consider myself a great commentator, but I do have a lot of organization, and I have my own style that I follow it. So I wrote a few things down. I don't usually do that, but when I want to make sure I address certain points, I do. Alright, starting off, you need to know your style of talking. By this I mean, are you the type of person who needs a topic, a specific topic to talk about? Are you the type of person who could just go in there and talk? Are you the type of person that needs even more than a topic, needs a topic and bullet points to make sure you stay on track with those topics? There's all different styles of commentators out there. Me, I need a topic. I need a big topic, like a major topic, but I don't need specifics. Once I get that major topic, I'll just go from there and just pretty much go improv from there. But you have to know your style. Because I know people like Woody. Woody's one of the best commentators out there. He makes bullet points of specifically what he wants to talk about. And then you got people who just, I'm not saying, I don't know for a fact, they just pick it up and go. But there's a lot of commentators who sound like they just pick it up and go. But that's a very risky, I don't recommend that, because that's very, very risky. Because if you mess up, like, not if you mess up, but if you kind of just pick it up and go and you don't really stay on topic, it could get kind of out of order and just seem really unprofessional and boring. So, next thing, this is something that's really important, and I've never heard anyone else really address this issue when talking about commentary. And this is whether you're a slow talker or a fast talker. And I mean by nature, not like forcing yourself, or just by nature. Are you a fast talker or a slow talker? See, I know I'm a really fast talker. This means that I beforehand got to know that I'm gonna have to have a topic that could cover like 10 minutes of me talking, and I talk fast. You have to know if your topic's going to be able to cover what you need to talk about at the speed you talk. Because there could be a topic where I can only talk about 5 minutes because I talk fast, but someone who's slow may be able to talk about it for like 10 to 12 minutes. So that's something that's really, really important before going into a topic. And that's another thing too, whether you're slow or fast talker, time management is key. You got to know if your topic, or not know if it's going to be exact, but if you're going to be within a minute or two of your time limit, know if it's going to be, if the topic is going to cover your whole video's time. I mean, you're better off having extra time, but you can't have too much extra time, because yeah, you could be like, oh, I'm going to wrap up the video now, and then start talking about the gameplay a little bit as just to waste some time. But you want to try to find the perfect time. But obviously you don't want to run out of time. That's bad. But and the last little bullet point that I wrote down for this commentary is what you're focusing on. By this I mean usually it's gameplay or topic. Now, I'm not saying only talk about gameplay or only talk about a topic, because I mix both a lot. But if you're going to talk about gameplay, talk about the gameplay in the beginning and then move on to the topic. Because like, if you're going to talk about both of them, just make sure you do it in order. Because if you go like, if you're going like, alright, say you're talking about why the gun you're using is good for what you're doing. Then you're talking about, say your topic in your commentary is music. Then you go back to your gameplay, then you go back to music. People aren't going to focus on what you're talking about because you're moving back and forth so much. So what I recommend is kill one topic and then move into the next topic. Even if it's two topics, as in like you want to talk about two different things in one commentary. Say I want to talk about, I don't know, frigging food and music. Say I want to talk about food and music. Well, I want to talk about them one at a time. Unless obviously they directly relate to each other. You want to do things one at a time. So, like, often you guys will hear me, I'll be like, the one thing I want to address really quick in this gameplay is blah, 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 blah. Then I'll hop right into my topic. Or I'll see that I came up a little short with my topic, and then just be like, oh, well, one thing I want to tell you guys about gameplay is blah, 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 blah. But I find it most effective to usually stay on topic and not get off topic. And the reason I'm trying to give you guys some hints is because some people try so hard to make a good commentary, but they try so hard that they go off topic too much. And you don't want to go off topic a lot. Like, you want, obviously the reason for this, in my opinion, is because people they feel like what they're talking about is getting boring. I've tossed so many commentaries because that topic that I thought was going to be so good turned out boring when I was listening to it come out of my mouth. So don't feel like everything's going to work out perfectly, because it really might not. Like, you can only tell how good your commentary is going to come out when you're either listening to yourself make it or you listen to it afterwards. So I hope these hints helped you guys. I mean, it's really all I can think of off the top of my head without getting too specific, and just keeping the real basics you guys should know. I mean, I think I gave you guys some good hints. Final score here is 35-2. I think this was a pretty good gameplay, pretty beast gameplay. I was watching it and I was like, I don't even remember doing this because it was so long ago. So, tomorrow is the 100th video, or whenever I post it. I'll probably post it tomorrow or maybe the day after. So, look out for that, and I will talk to you guys then. You guys are going to be excited. Alright, see you later.